Hello everyone, this is the online auction number 217, which is the Texas convention that's been canceled. It is now the get-together in Brenham, Texas. We'll be taking the glass there for everybody to view if you'd like to come. We will videotape. This is the Charlie Hayes collection. Charlie was a collector early on in my career. He bought a lot of stuff from me. I don't remember him buying anything past maybe the year 2000, so he's a old-time collection. This is his estate. We'll start out with number one, which is the Drapery candy dish in ice blue. Number two is a grapevine lattice little 7-inch plate or ruffled bowl, excuse me. We got a vintage small size Epergne in marigold. And this thing does have a little nick down there inside. It fits inside the hole, so you won't see it. Okay. All those yellow tags are indication of a little problem. Here's a horse medallion 7-inch plate in marigold. Charlie's fun was to collect lettered pieces and advertising pieces. This is a first of many. Fern brand chocolates, 6-inch plate, very nice. Here's a Cherry Circles bonbon, card tray shape in marigold. Rare piece here's a dragon strawberry bowl in amethyst in the ice cream shape. Here's a Millersburg Fleur-de-Lis bowl, collar base, marigold radium. Here's a horse medallion ruffled bowl, footed bowl in green. Here is a vintage 7-inch plate in amethyst. Here's a Heart and Horseshoe or Fenton's Good Luck ruffled bowl. Here's one of those lettered pieces. Very nice example, very rare. Here's a Orange Tree loving cup in white. I got it. And 9 times out of 10 for us anyway, these come up with a handle problem, but this one's good. Here's the amethyst one right here. This one does have a small bruise around the handle, I believe. Kind of hard to see probably in the camera. And here's the marigold one. And this one right at the tip down here, there is a bruise down there. I hope you can see it. Number 15 is a Dragon and Lotus bowl in red, ice cream shape.
Flip it over.
Here is a coin spot ruffled compote. There is a tiny, you can see the iridescence on the outside is really beautiful. Tiniest little pinpoint right there. Very, very small. I don't know if you can even pick it up, so small. Here is a very rare piece. Haven't sold one of these forever. This is Isaac Benish and Sons advertising piece, but this is the I guess you would call it the mistake. It does not have the S in the word Benish. So there's very few of these. There is a couple of Isaac Benish bowls coming up in the sale that does have the S, but this is a very rare variation. Does not have the S. Lotus and Grape in blue. Here's a Hearts and Flowers bowl in ice green. And in ice blue, Hearts and Flowers. Rib back, of course. Here's the purple one. Here's a Circle Scroll Jack in the Pulpit hat shape in marigold. Lots of yellow on that. Brazier's Candies, 6-inch plate. Hard one to get here. Very nice. Here's a Grape Delight Nut Bowl in purple. Sorry, I just about dropped it. And maybe the rarest piece in the wholesale. This is a lattice and poinsettia, or poinsettia and lattice, excuse me. Footed ruffle bowl in aqua opal. Very, very rare bowl. Highly desirable. Here's a great piece. All right, going up here to the other end, here's a purple version of the same thing. Poinsettia and lattice. Here's the marigold one. And it's got a lot of iridescence on it. It's very pretty. Kind of a hard piece to get. Here's a sailboat ruffled compote made out of the goblet. These are quite hard to get. Here's a Spector's department store plate, advertising plate in marigold. This is unusual in the fact that it does not have that straw mark that normally goes right through the middle of there. This one does not have it, which is great. Here's a ribbon tie 3-in-1 edge bowl in blue. It's a low bowl, and this one here says it has a small chip at the seam, and boy, that might be hard to find for you. It might be hard to see also. I believe it's right there. It's right on the top of it there. So here's the Singing Birds water pitcher. Look how beautiful this thing is. It's a beauty. Along with 6 tumblers, it's a 7-piece set. Here's a Blossom Time compote in purple. And here's the marigold version. Here's a Dragon and Lotus bowl right here. This one does have the typical chip on the cleat, which is right there. So you know it's there. Here's a pretty double hand grip right here. This is the Eagle Furniture Company double hand grip. It has wonderful iridescence for these and kind of a hard one to get. Here's a Leaf and Beads Rose Bowl, butterscotch. Jan loves butterscotch. I think that's her favorite for aqua opal. And here is the blue one. Concord plate in amethyst. Peacock and Dahlia 7-inch ruffled bowl. This is in lime green or Vaseline. Looks probably glows. It's kind of an in-betweener there. Here's a Dogwood Spray dome-footed bowl here in purple. Here's a Fern brand chocolate plate in amethyst. Hearts and Flowers 9-inch plate, ribbed back in ice blue. And in white. Kind of a scarce color. Green, another kind of harder color to get. And in purple.
Do they only come in ribbed back?
I think so. Not sure. It might be a plain one out there or two. Here's a marigold version. Here's a thistle bowl in green. A little different though. It has the Horlacher advertising in the back on the bottom. Here's the corn bottle in marigold, and it's a beauty. Persian medallion, 10-inch crimped edge, candy ribbon edge bowl in amethyst. Hope you can see that iridescence down in the center there. Here's a Grape and Cable butter dish in marigold. Very nice butter dish. Here's a peacock at the urn, Fenton peacock and urn plate in blue. And in white, a little bit silvery there. Ogden Furniture, 9-inch plate. Kind of a hard one to get out of Ogden, Utah. Fairly tough to get. Here's the Apple Blossom Twigs, low ruffled bowl in peach opal. Here's a beaded cable rose bowl. This is a dark ice blue for these. Very nice rose bowl. Here's the beaded cable rose bowl in aqua opal. Here's the Nippon bowl A little bit of, you see a little bit of the pigmentation in the glass there from when they mixed the glass. Rare bull. You're getting a pair here, folks. You're getting two Northwood Thin Ribs in russet. Here's a Drebus Parfait Sweets. Advertising ruffled bull and amethyst. This one here is kind of almost a lavender color, and you see that in this Drebus quite often. Here's a vintage 10-inch bull, large size, and it has the yellow base, Vaseline or lime green. Peacock and Grape, 3-in-1 edge bowl. There is a small chip on the back edge, so that'd be on the outside edge somewhere, and boy, it's going to be small, and I know we will not find it. There it is right there. So you can see it. Blackberry and Ray's compote, kind of a hard compote to get. Marigold. Here's the Peter Rabbit bowl in blue. I don't have my list here. Remember what was wrong with it, Jan. Ice cream shape. Very hard to find a Peter Rabbit bowl in ice cream shape.
What number is it?
63. I believe it has a little rough spot on the base.
Pinpoint on back of 1 point.
Ah, it does also have a little rough spot in the base.
Rough spot on the base.
Yep. And it's very small. I think it's right there. You can see it's just tiny, tiny, tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's very pretty. You can buy that at the right price. It's a good item. Okay, this here's here's the little plate for the cup and saucer. And we did mark here, we put down that there was some black dye in the cup. You can see it down in there. You can see it. It's just made that way. It's just black dye. Number 65. Here's the Bernheimer Brothers Many Stars Bowl in blue. Beautiful iridescence on this. Does have a small, hard to find chip on the back edge. And again, we're going to have a hard time finding it.
You won't find it.
I will try. It's right there.
You're good.
It's kind of in the pattern, so it kind of goes down in the pattern there. It's really hard to see, but I just happened to catch it right. So here's a Millersburg Hobnail Swirl Rose Bowl in amethyst. Here's your, boy, this is pretty. This is a coral bowl in marigold, and it's got beautiful color and iridescence. It's just a beauty. Here's the
Star of David.
Star of David. I just couldn't get it out of my head there. Star of David bowl, purple. Here's a Scales tri-corner dish. Peach opal. And here's a number 70s, a Fern brand chocolates. Double hand grip in amethyst. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do the second one shortly. Check our YouTube channel, seekauction.com. You go to auctions at the top. In between current auctions and past auctions is YouTube channel. Thank you.